Hey everybody, welcome to Divine Conversations. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, I am about to bring you your daily messages from the universe. Let's have a conversation about it, yeah? Today, I'm going to be doing the normal thing. I'm going to be pulling 6 cards from the traditional tarot deck. Well, from the tarot deck. And then I'm also going to be pulling cards from the Crystal Mandala Oracle cards, the Lightworker Oracle deck. And then I'm also feeling guided to pull one message, at least one message, from the Earth Magic Oracle cards and the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards. Yeah? Okay, so let's just get right to it, yeah? So we're starting with the Divine Masculine here. So, Universe, Spirit, please make me a clear channel for messages for the Divine Masculine. What is it you'd like him to know today? Him or her? What would you like the Divine Masculine to know today? January 12th, 2018. What messages do you have for the Divine Masculine today, January 12th, 2018, Spirit? What messages do you have for the Divine Masculine today? What messages for the Divine Masculine, January 12th, 2018. Okay. Alright, so today, Divine Masculine, your overall energy, what the universe wants to discuss with you for now is the Five of Cups. This makes a lot of sense. Last night I did do a reading for the Divine Masculine about moving through the Tower energy, and I think this is a continuation of that conversation. Five of Cups is you're moving forward. You're kind of having your mourning period from a lot of this stuff that's changing, a lot of the things that are changing in your life right now. So with the Five of Cups, the real message here is to, yes, have your mourning. You have your time to mourn, go through the emotions, but don't get stuck here. Realize that you still have 2 full cups in your hands. Yeah. So once you've done your sufficient amount of your mourning and whatnot, just remember, just take note that those cups are still there and you can still move forward with them. Yeah. That's your overall energy for the day. All right. So let's get to it. Your current surrounding energies is first position. Second position is your current thoughts and feelings towards your twin. Third position is where you are in relation to union. Fourth position is what you want your twin to know. Fifth position is what your current challenge is, what your current focus is, what you're manifesting, what you're focusing on, and all that. Sixth position is your hidden influences. There we go. All right, so getting right to it. In number 1, you have the devil, the current surrounding energies. A lot of you are dealing with separating from the devil. The advice here is to really look at certain situations and try and see them for what they really are. Excuse me, that's the message for some of you. For others of you, the message is about separating from things that make you feel like you're trapped. Because in essence, you're never really trapped. You always have the power to move away from something. So understand that this feeling of being trapped is an illusion. Okay? In moving through this tower energy, sometimes you're going to feel like you really can't do anything. Like you're forced to stay in the position that you have been in, that you've always been in, and that is not the case. All right, you are not trapped. Free yourself, yeah. But really, there's a really strong message coming through right now about seeing things for what they really are. Right, seeing things for how they really do affect you. How, number 1, how they don't fulfill you, and number 2, how they hurt you. I think that message is also for a lot of you that are kind of resisting this this transitional energy, resisting the help that the universe is trying to hand you, and separating from these things that don't fulfill you and that hurt you. Yeah, let go. Let go. Also, there is a message for some of you. There's a bit of lust happening here. I just got that. That's like for a small amount of us, or I'm sorry, for the divine masculine. Well, I know that. I know personally that there is a lot of lustful energy between the twins right now. Most of that is coming from the divine masculine going towards the divine feminine. I can feel it. I have to say, it does feel good. But I think there's also a message here in relation to that. Channel that energy. Yeah, use that energy towards manifesting, number one, what you really want, your goals, especially if you're very much focused on your financial stability right now, your finances. Channel that, all of that sexual energy, because it is creative energy. Channel that into getting what you want, fulfilling your financial goals, fulfilling your union goals. Yes. So channel that energy into making those changes that will facilitate your union. Yeah. Don't allow it to take over you, and don't go out and just expend it on somebody else. That's kind of me personally jumping in there. Oh, geez. I just realized I have this on my wrist. I went to a show last night. I saw one of my favorite bands play. But, yeah, that's what that's from. Anyway, back to the message. Yeah, don't expend that energy on frivolous endeavors. I mean, you can. You're more than welcome to. It is a free world. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying it may be more beneficial for you to channel that energy into, number one, achieving union, and number two, getting what it is you want, right? I know for me personally, and I'm speaking just as a person, not necessarily as a divine feminine. I'm just speaking as a person. Like, I really have no interest in interacting sexually with anyone other than my twin. So, and I mean, if you still want to, if that is totally cool, that is your opinion. That is your opinion. That is your choice. I know for me personally, I would rather just save that. And I think that's kind of what this message is too. Don't settle. Try not to give in to those lustful energies. Try not to give in to the temptation. There it is, the temptation. Yeah. That's going to sap your energy personally. Like, union, twin flame aside, that's going to sap your personal energy, and it's going to leave you depleted, and it's going to leave you with less of your own reserve to achieve your goals. Yeah? Okay, let's move on. Second position of the current thoughts and feelings towards your twin. The Three of Cups. Yeah. Celebration. Excuse me. Celebration. Victory. Social atmosphere. You want to be social. You do. You want to be social with your twin. You want to see him or her. You want to hang out with him or her. You want to, do something fun. Maybe go on a date. Maybe hang out with some friends. Meet up at a bar and just have a good time. Like, you want to be social with your twin. I know I want to be social with my twin. All right. There's that. For 3, your third position is where you are in relation to union today. Justice. And I think this is tying in with the Devil here. They're both major arcana, number 1, but I think justice is being served on many levels here. Some of you are leaving karmic relationships. Some of you are making the choice to leave these karmic relationships and starting to plan your way out. Some of you are letting go of, what's the word? Oh God, I'm drawing a complete blank right now. Some of you are letting go of the temptations, of the things that tempted you before. This justice has a lot to do with letting go of whatever this devil energy represents for you. Justice is being served here. And in relation to union, that is in a sense, justice is being served between you and your twin. I'm getting that a lot of that really has to do with any of you divine masculine that are in a karmic relationship and that are making the choice to move away from that karmic relationship, to separate yourself from being trapped in these situations. And I think that's really awesome. I'm kind of proud to hear that and to share that message with you. And the 4th position is what you want your twin to know. 4 of coins. You are super focused on your finances. And some of you are saying, I'm focused on my finances and I want to give that to you, Divine Feminine. I'm really building a stable ground for us. I know I'm speaking in a narrative from what I hear from the Divine Masculine right now. And he's saying, I know that I'm distant. I know that I'm isolating myself, and I'm really not having much contact with you, Divine Feminine, if at all. But understand, I'm really not even having much contact with my friends. I'm building our stability. I'm building our financial life together, and I need you to know that. Yeah. That's what the Divine Masculine is saying right now. I do have a word of caution, Divine Masculine. In saying, you're not really having much social time, I think the universe is telling you, because you're feeling like you want to be social, especially with your twin, you want to be social, give yourself a break. I mean, yes, we're so proud of you. You're working so hard. You're going through a lot. You're dealing with a lot. And some of you may not even want to be around others just because you're still dealing with the tower energy and letting go of this devil energy and going through that process. But the universe is really saying, especially with you feeling like you want to be social, the universe is saying, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Just take like one night. Start there. Just one night. Meet up with your friends. Go out, have a great time. Meet up with your twin. It doesn't even really have to be like an official date or a romantic anything. Just, go have fun. Whatever you want to do. Just give yourself a break. Be social. See your friends. See people. Get out in the world. Don't spend so much time here. Balance that. Yeah? Because this is a 4. Fours talk about balance, right? Make sure you're not imbalanced in this drive towards your finances. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Your current challenge, number 5, is the Chariot. The Chariot. And this is a challenge because you want to move forward. You want to you just want to go. You want that movement forward. And it's a challenge because some of you feel like you still can't. You're still trapped. And this is why the devil is your current surrounding energies. Because you still feel trapped in some ways. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about that. Just because that's the message in this. I want to say, though, that you will reach this point. I mean, this is your current challenge, but it's also what's on your mind. It's what's crowning you. It's what you're manifesting. Yeah, what you're working towards, what you're planning. So this is saying to me, yes, your challenge is the Chariot in moving forward, but it's not so much that you're stuck per se. I mean, some of you feel like you're stuck, but also the real challenge here is figuring out how you're going to move forward. And that's where the devil energy comes in to play, because some of you are still dealing with that surrounding atmosphere. So it's like you're observing, you're taking stock, and you're trying to figure out what you can do to finally get these horses moving in the right direction. Yeah? Excellent. In your 6th position, hidden influences, we have the Ace of Coins, and this is totally tying in with the 4 of Coins. Yeah, your hidden influences, your foundation right now, your foundational energies, it's the Ace of Coins. You are building this. You are focused on your finances. You are building this this stability. And this Ace of Coins being in this position right now is giving me the vision of you are literally laying the foundations of this brand new start. You are literally laying the foundations of this material, financial reality, and you are moving towards union with your twin with this foundation. I think that's beautiful. On behalf of the Divine Feminines, I say Thank you, Divine Masculine. Yeah? All right. So let's move on to some of the other cards. I do want to pull one card from the Earth Magic Oracle cards here. So let me shift this over a little bit so that you can still see it. I did already shuffle, pre-shuffle, but I want to give it a little bit more. So, Earth Oracle Spirit, Gaia. Let's have some messages. Let's have one card for the Divine Masculine Spirit. What message do you have from the Earth Oracle Magic? From the Earth Magic Oracle cards for the Divine Feminine for today, January 12th, 2018. What message do you have for the Divine Masculine, January 12th, 2018? One card, please. One. Whoop! There we are. River. River. Movement. Yeah. And I'm going to... Ooh, wow. I went to go pull this one card from the bottom of the deck, and I pulled two. Interesting. Okay, so first... There's a bit of mirroring here going on, but... Well, not mirroring, but it's a repeating message. First, we have river. Movement. And this is telling you to go with the flow. Yeah? Just relax. I see the Divine Masculine on a raft, floating down this river. And... I see him, ideally, just kind of kicking back. Basking in the sunlight, flowing with the river. I see the river as kind of peaceful right now. And it's peaceful because you're almost at the end. And the end is the ocean. Because the river flows, all rivers flow ultimately to the ocean, right? So river is telling you to just go with the flow. Especially with moving through this devil energy. It's saying to you, don't really try and force anything to happen right now. Yes, you're surrounded by this devil energy, but the thing about it is you're aware. You're way more aware now than you've ever been. And also we got fog, but I'm sorry, you're way more aware than you've ever been, so you can really see things for what they are. So just that alone is enough for you to get through this period without having to force anything to happen. The devil will fall away as long as you stay focused and aware and stay calm and just go with the flow. Yeah? We also got fog. And fog is telling me, or is saying to me, that things are unclear right now. And that makes perfect sense. You know, it's like you're moving through this river and things are calm and, you know, there's some sunlight, but there's also a bit of fog floating around for some of you, Divine Masculine. And that fog is almost like, it's like steam. Well, no, I don't know where I was going with that. But it's like, it's things are kind of hazy. Things are kind of hazy right now. And so it's even more important for you to just go with the flow. Just go with the flow and let the fog clear. Because it'll clear eventually. Eventually the sun comes out and burns it away. Yeah? So in essence, I'm seeing the fog as the residual devil energy that's still surrounding some of you, Divine Masculine. And the message here is to just go with the flow and allow the sun to break through the clouds and just burn the rest of the fog away. You don't have to try so hard anymore. You don't have to try so hard anymore. Yeah? Because ultimately, you will breach the surface. Whale is the last card we got. And when I said that there was mirroring or a repeating message, when I did the message that I posted last night about, for the Divine Masculine, moving through the tower energy, this came up from the Earth Magic Oracle cards. Whale, you're finally about to breach the surface. You are swimming upwards in the ocean, and you see the surface, and you break through, and it's like, it's a glorious moment, because you finally reached the surface. You finally can breathe fresh air again. This is coming. This is coming. But you just gotta go with the flow. You gotta go with the flow and let the fog be burned away. Don't get caught up in what the fog may show you or what you may think you see in the fog. Because remember, it's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. All right? Excellent. So that's the Earth Oracle. Next, I want to pull from the Archangel Raphael healing deck. I'm just gonna pull one card. And this is actually going to be, I have a specific question, Archangel Raphael. What do you have to say, what do you want the Divine Masculine to know about the residual devil energy here? Ooh, wow. These Archangel Raphael's cards just kind of pop out in the middle of shuffling. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. Okay, so your message from Archangel Raphael is diet is important here. So I'm going to say this. I'm picking up that some of you Divine Masculine are feeling trapped in familial situations in which certain foods are really like staples, but you know that this is really not good for you and you really shouldn't be doing that. And Archangel Raphael is giving you that nudge to say, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that go. For some of you Divine Masculine, that is where you're feeling trapped. I know I had to do that. I don't eat gluten or corn. It was tough, but let me tell you, it was tough at first, but let me tell you, it's a blessing in disguise, guys. It's been such a blessing. But an overall message here for the twins is to, as you move through this devil, as you move to release the rest of this devil energy, it would really be helpful to keep an eye on your diet. Keep your body, your vessel as clear and clean as you possibly can. Maybe even detox. Maybe even go through, maybe even go through a detox, a cleanse. The cards here says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to make positive eating and drinking choices and for reducing or eliminating my cravings for unhealthy substances. So that even could mean drug use. Archangel Raphael may be cautioning some of you Divine Masculine to not indulge in drug use to drown your pain. Alcohol, drugs, emotional eating. Yeah. And this is going to tie into the message that I pulled yesterday for the Divine Masculine in moving through the Tower energy. Find beneficial, healthy, creative ways to work through your emotions. Yes, that is an overall message here. All right, next we're going to pull from the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck. Here, let me move these to the side. Again, please excuse the sniffling and the coughing. I'm still moving through this sinus stuff. It's slowly getting better. Still moving through it, though. Woo. Okay. Spirit. Source. Please give us one message for the Divine Masculine from the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck for January 12th, 2018. What do you want? What is one message from the Crystal Mandala deck for the Divine Masculine for January 12th, 2018? What have we got? All right. One card, please. Source, Spirit. Whoops, there it is. 13. Tiger Spirit Eyes. Archangel Adnachiel and Tiger's Eye. So, beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful card. Yeah. So let's read this one. Okay. Tiger's Spirit Rises. We bring you the gift of Tiger Spirit Rising. You are being empowered with a truth more potent than fear. Your spirit is rapidly expanding beyond what opinion and logic can contain. It needs to be free to run wild with divine grace in the world. Your life, your destiny, your divine fulfillment requires that you have the courage to roar for love, to refuse to be put down, to respect yourself, and to let your untamed, loving heart be free. Your spirit creates a field of divine electricity through your body and mind that can liberate others from conformity and social conditioning, allowing them to break away from systems based in control and fear. As your tiger spirit rises, you excite and empower the tiger spirit in others to rise above conditioning as they discover the wild divine spirit being wild divine spirit being they are in truth. So, first and foremost, this is obviously a really great message. But this, I believe, I'm pulling on this right now, that this is an encouragement as you move through this devil energy. Do not allow it to hold you down any longer. Speak your truth, divine masculine. Be who you truly are. Do not allow anyone to trap you in a situation in which you know you don't want to be in to begin with. And I know that's really difficult. I'm getting a really strong feeling that a lot of this has to do with family issues. For some of you that are really are struggling with this. This is family stuff. And I've been through my own difficulties with my family. But I've come to realize that if I'm not speaking my truth, then I'm doing a disservice to them because they're not being faced with the things that they need to be faced with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fulfilling my contract, my soul contract with them in this, what we're supposed to learn from each other and teach from each other. So speak your truth. And also, the roar for love part is really standing out for me in that situation, in the message there. Roar for love. And love stands with your twin. True love stands with your twin. You two have it. Your divine feminine, man, she loves you. She loves you. So there's a message coming through for some of you, divine masculine. Really stand up for that. Go for that. Don't settle for anything less than true love. And be an advocate for it, really. This card is really calling for you to be a leader, divine masculine. And if you haven't watched the message I posted yesterday about moving through the tower energy for the divine masculine, I really encourage you to do so, because in there I pulled from the unicorn deck, and it literally said the leadership card came up. You are being asked, Spirit is asking you to be a leader now, to really show your true colors and be a leader. Be an advocate for love, be an advocate for peace, be an advocate for acceptance. Really use your light working status to change the perception of masculine energy. Yeah? We need to work towards allowing people to see that masculine energy can be compassionate and loving. That's a very strong message that's coming through right now. So please be a leader. We need you. Okay, finally, we're going to pull one card from the Lightworker Oracle deck. And then we'll wrap this up, because this is a half an hour already. I apologize if these messages are too long. I like to have a conversation about things, so I don't really see it being much shorter in the future. Anyway, Spirit, let's get one message from the Lightworker Oracle deck for the Divine Masculine for today, January 12th, 2018. One message for the Divine Masculine, January 12th, 2018. What do you want us to know? Whoa, there it is. Oh, we got two. Or, yeah, Divine Masculine, you got two. First, we have 25 Merkaba spiritual protection. And then you also got 36 reassurance of the golden light. Yeah? First, already offhand, this reassurance of the golden light is saying to me that the universe is saying, you got this, don't worry. As you move through this tower energy and as you let go of a lot of the devil energy that has been trapping you, please understand, yes, there will be uncertainty. There will be uncertainty, but the universe has got your back. You don't have to know all of the answers to make the choice, to make the decisions that you know you need to make. Yeah? But I'm going to read further into that. But let's start with 25. Merkaba spiritual protection. Ooh, flipped right to it. Okay. Here we go. Being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can receive more of what is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good, in all ways. And that actually, that's perfect. That really ties in with this devil energy. Yeah, work on letting go of all of the things that you learned from the people around you that you thought you had to be. Yeah, really, really focus on clearing and cleansing. And I think that's where Archangel Raphael's message comes in of making sure you keep your diet healthy. It's more than just your diet, though. It's cleansing your body. It's cleansing your system. It's cleansing your energy field. Shedding all of the energy, the foreign energy that is not yours. Reclaiming your own energy. Clearing out your energetic fields so that you can replace whatever is lost with what is truly you. Yeah? And definitely a great way to do that is to work on your diet. From a physical standpoint, start there. Start in the 3D and clear out your body. Cleanse your body, yes? And then from there, you can expand to your energy fields, your energy bodies, and you can slowly clear from there. That's definitely necessary here. So now 36, reassurance of the golden light. Like I said, I already feel like this is the universe saying, you got this. Don't worry. Don't worry about not knowing all the answers right now because you're going in the right direction. I'm also feeling a pull to that river card we pulled and saying just go with the flow. But here the message says the golden light comes to you as a gift of grace and reassurance. It is an embrace from the universe, an expression of divine comfort and a sign of hope. When the golden light appears, it is a sign that everything in your life, even the most troubling matters, is going to work out perfectly. They are held in the graceful hand of the divine and will be resolved more swiftly and beautifully than you might expect. And I believe you got this card before Divine Masculine. It may have even been yesterday, I think. Actually, I think it was yesterday. And this is absolutely, totally telling, in conjunction with this river card, go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Everything's going to be just fine. Everything's going to work out in divine right timing, in perfect order, and most likely, way better than you think. Yeah? Okay. So, that's our message for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonated with you. Please like, subscribe, or comment. Please let me know how this resonates with you. Please share. I'd love to hear from you guys and gals. I love you all. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.